Yeah, not a really good night for us. Really good night for USC Upstate. So congrats to them. We just got outplayed in all three areas tonight. So got to go back to work tomorrow. Get ready for Kentucky.
Coming off an emotional weekend like this past weekend was, did you sense something like that may happen? What would you attribute that to, being outplayed like that?
Well, I mean, they threw all their best pitchers for the most part, including a weekend starter there at the end. So they kept us off balance. And then Eli having to come out there in the second inning sure didn't help, with the injury. So it just was one of those nights where we just couldn't get anything going. And they scored 9 runs on 11 hits. So just not a good night.
With Eli, was that just re-aggravating, or what was that?
We're going to have to, get with the trainers and get with the doctor just to look at it. He's not quite sure, but it just didn't feel right tonight.
And then Burgess came out and you put LaCroix in. Was that just
No, he was dealing with a shoulder issue. He kind of battled through it this weekend. And then I think it was second or third inning when we had to take him out after the at-bat really aggravated it. So it was just in his best interest health-wise to get him out of the game at that point.
With the Kentucky series coming up, how do you balance knowing that this is a very important series without, overemphasizing and maybe making it too much pressure for the guys?
Well, I mean, there's no such thing as pressure in baseball, in my opinion. It's opportunity. Pressure, there's a lot of things in this world that are pressure. Getting to play baseball in the SEC should not feel like pressure. It should feel like a tremendous opportunity, and that's how we're going to approach it.
You all know the margin of error has been pretty slim here lately. How do you keep these guys uplifted after tonight going into the weekend? I
mean, look, if they haven't given in by now, they're not going to give in. And that's what we said after Saturday's gut punch when, we gave up the big lead and then took a lead and then gave it up again. If the game hasn't killed us yet, it's not going to. So it's just a matter of taking this another punch tonight and come out ready to go. And they'll be ready to go.
I doubt the plan was for Aiden to throw 5 and I think it was 2/3 tonight. But just what did it say about him, even though he might not have been, extremely perfect, but he 8 innings when you needed it most?
Yeah, he 8 innings tonight. And I think that's the best thing you can say about his outing is he did eat innings, and we expected him and Eli to eat up a lot of that game. And then with Becker and Cade not being available tonight, we weren't quite sure who we were going to finish that game with. But Gilreath finished it tonight, did a decent job. But again, we gave up 9 earned runs tonight. That's just not good enough. All right, thank you.